A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has categorically rejected a recent proposal from the United States regarding a nuclear agreement, stating that it is against the national interest of the country. This assertion comes amidst ongoing negotiations aimed at reviving a nuclear deal that was abandoned by former President Donald Trump in 2018. The tensions surrounding uranium enrichment have become a focal point in these discussions, with Khamenei emphasizing that Iran will not back down on this critical issue. During a televised speech on Wednesday, Khamenei declared that the U.S. proposal contradicts the principles established by the 1979 Islamic Revolution, which emphasizes independence and self-reliance. He stated, "Independence means not waiting for the green light from America and the likes of America," reinforcing Iran's stance on its nuclear ambitions. The Supreme Leader further asserted that uranium enrichment is essential for the nation's nuclear program, insisting that the U.S. has no authority to dictate Iran's enrichment activities. The ongoing negotiations, which have seen 5 rounds of talks since April, have been complicated by the U.S. insistence on limiting Iran's uranium enrichment as a condition for lifting sanctions. Khamenei's comments reflect a broader sentiment within the Iranian leadership that views the U.S. proposals as an infringement on the country's sovereignty and a challenge to its right to develop nuclear technology for peaceful purposes. The U.S. proposal reportedly includes provisions for Iran to continue enriching uranium at low levels, while also facilitating the construction of nuclear power plants in Iran, managed by a consortium of regional countries. However, Khamenei has made it clear that any such arrangements cannot replace Iran's own enrichment program, which he considers vital for the nation's energy independence. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, who is leading the negotiations, recently met with Rafael Grossi, the head of the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, to discuss Iran's nuclear activities. The IAEA's latest report indicates that Iran has increased its production of highly enriched uranium, raising concerns among Western nations about the potential for nuclear weapons development. While Iran currently enriches uranium to 60%, significantly above the 3.67% limit set by the 2015 nuclear deal, it remains below the 90% threshold required for a nuclear weapon. Tensions have been exacerbated by accusations from the U.S. and its allies that Iran is seeking to develop nuclear weapons capabilities, a claim that Tehran has consistently denied, asserting that its nuclear program is intended solely for peaceful purposes. The backdrop of these negotiations includes the looming threat of reinstated sanctions, as Britain, France, and Germany consider triggering the sanctions snapback mechanism due to Iran's non-compliance with the original deal. Khamenei's remarks come at a time when Iran is facing multiple crises, including economic challenges and regional conflicts, which have heightened fears of military confrontation, particularly with Israel. The potential failure to reach a new nuclear deal could lead to further escalation of tensions in an already volatile Middle East, particularly in light of ongoing conflicts involving Israel. As the negotiations continue, it remains to be seen how both sides will navigate the complex landscape of mutual distrust and diverging interests. The stakes are high not only for Iran and the U.S. but for regional stability as well, as the world watches closely to see if a diplomatic resolution can be achieved or if tensions will continue to escalate. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.